Bass aren't even remotely attractive.
What's that?
The bass aren't even remotely attractive.
You
They're swimming right on the edge out there. That's all they're doing.
How big?
Oh, like this.
Oh.
9 inches.
They should eat that.
Oh, one's got it now.
Fish on.
He ate it too. No fires. Got it out.
Look at that giant.
What are you throwing there? What you show them what you're throwing?
Mashed all up on there.
What's that color called?
I don't even know.
Meat dog. Yes, it
I
is.
think you made that up.
That's meat dog. That's a good color, smoking purple.
I like the purple on it. That's why I bought it.
Yeah.
So did he.
I'm using my St. Croix that replaced my broken Frankenstein. Finally replaced that rod I broke in 2018. Remember that day? You were there.
I don't think so.
You were. We were fishing out of kayaks and I broke it on video. I have the clip. That's the day you hooked your sleeve. Remember?
In the kayak?
Yeah.
I couldn't get it?
You're unhooking a bass and then you got a bass was pulling you into the weeds and you got a hook in your sleeve.
That never happened.
Pretty sure it happened. I think I got a clip of that too.
Oh, this is awesome. Crankbait in my sleeve. You know why they're not biting?
Why is that?
Because it's Africa hot out here. I'm quitting.
How come?
Fish ain't biting. Probably because that water temp's about 175 degrees. I know where they're all at. Wherever the springs are coming up in this lake, they're all down there with their mouth on it.
Like you sitting in front of the AC vent?
Right. With my face in it.
Why don't you go somewhere north where it's cooler?
Yeah.
Remember when it was 30 below here and you went south?
Yeah. And it was 30 above there, which wasn't a whole lot warmer.
60 degrees warmer.
It felt, yeah, it sounds warmer. Didn't feel warmer.
That Cajun food, did that warm you up at all?
It did, it had some spice. Welcome to the Left-Handed Hunter Show.
Left-handed hunter show. The SevenFish.
SevenFish. What? So, this episode's about me. Why wouldn't it be called the Left-Handed Hunter Show?
It's always about you, left-handed hunter.
Right. Whatever. Welcome to SevenFish. Cue that music.
Why don't you tell us about what you did down there?
Cue the music. So when we went on this trip, we went down there. It was kind of a special occasion. Guys I grew up with from grade school and on through high school, and it was all everybody's 50th birthday within the last 12 months, so we kind of decided to make a trip of it. We wanted to do it in the winter time. The fishing it was kind of a little bit screwy. I give props to the guides that we used. He tell you where the bathroom was? Downwind. They definitely seem to know the area really well and how the fish react. So they had to do some work to find us fish. We had two different boats running. One boat would go one way, one would go another. We'd try to find the fish and then the other guy would call each other and they'd try to, meet up if somebody got on something. We went down there particularly to catch those big bull reds. If you go down there different times of the year, shrimp on. You can run into other species a little bit more. Me up. Same spot though.
Yeah, go back.
Oh, he got him.
Never mind.
He got him.
Never mind, get your own. Never mind, I don't tell you how to do shit. Nice.
Got him.
1-1. Fights
like nothing else. I mean, those fish were, when they hit a bait, they took off. They netted every fish that came in. Everything that we were catching, they got a net out for it, and we brought them into the boat. I did notice when I started early on when catching some of those bigger fish that when you hooked up, the guide was not in a big hurry to go get his net. Because I said something to Pete about that, and he says, yeah, he goes, it's going to be a while. You got some time before I even have to worry about netting those fish. When those fish hit, they hit hard, and they run hard, and they do multiple runs. Not much for jumping fish, but they do hard runs, and they keep fighting all the way to the boat. They do not give up. There's just no quit in them.
There we go. Nice.
These fish, they're fighting current coming down from the Mississippi. They're fighting tidal water that's pushing in. So these fish are covering a lot of ground. They're migrating back and forth. They're like top-notch athletes. The fights are second to none. I've caught a lot of big fish in the freshwater. They might make a couple of good runs or fight hard for a short period of time, but they fight you all the way to the boat.
Even them little ones pull good, don't
There you go. There's another.
Smack.
I was talking to the camera that time. I wasn't talking to you.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on. As soon as we started hooking into fish, I turned it on. And I needed to put a battery in though. I can see the battery's about dead. There he is.
Nice.
Might have a little more size to it. Don't drop them in the water. I've done that.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I like that.
Look at them fins.
The blue on there. I
Yeah.
really like that. That's
They're
really cool.
feeding.
That means they're feeding and they're all colored up like that. It's still on.
Hey.
I'll let it.
I'll let it there. 9.9% of the time. Oh, never. Screw you guys. Yeah.
Big old blue mark on his tail. That's cool. That's it. I'm done. You want me to let it go so you can catch the last one that goes in the box?
I caught one, so I ain't got to worry
I'm just
about
saying
it.
the one that goes in the box. I can let this one go. These little smaller ends. There it is. That was up in there again too. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Uh-oh. God, that blue on there is just cool as hell. Couple spots there. Iridescent on their head too. I like that. Here, little guy.
Can you get him off of there? I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Coming down to you get to that cut that will allow you to get into the center.
Oh shit! All right, now look at it. I gotta pick up some shrimp now. Are they going by sight or are they going by smell?
With this, that's
There you go. Yeah. Good one too. There you go. You're all right. That's fine. You got him doing all that. Bring him to me. Bring me up there. Try to. You don't like to let you.
there. There we go. Don't edit that shit.
Hopefully it's still running. It says low battery.
So we can put you in the spotlight. For all you people out there watching this shit, if it was warmer out, I would honestly throw him in the lake. The left-handed hunter is being joined by the oversized Mexican. You need a better name than the oversized Mexican.
You can't have a name. I didn't really
I can
wanna
have a name.
I didn't really want to have a name.
What'd they name you?
I'm the left-handed hunter.
Shit, like 4 of them. Oh, we got one.
Got him back.
Yeah.
Steal my shrimp last time. Yeah, he made a nice. Yeah, we used to set that too.
Yeah.
When I was in,
Got it.
hey, there we go, and did the whole brick thing, and then started dating the girl, if you want to call it dating, right?
And you couldn't catch any fish or whatever. Be quiet, you know. Just sit back. Never mind. Nothing alone here. Just brought real loud across the lake. You're like, what the hell? You a little better.
Sheephead.
Oh, look at that! A different kind of fish.
Yeah.
Got sheephead or black drum?
That's a black drum. Is it? I didn't know they got stripes like that.
Yeah, that's a black drum. Comes into the redfish.
That's the same one Joey caught.
Nah, mine was better color.
Ah, there you go.
Camera, look at that.
Now we're gonna have to see what they want to do for tomorrow. You guys want to go back to where you had a little more success? I won't rub it in.
Did you hear that? He said he won't rub it in.
Right.
Yeah.
Play that back for him tonight.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, it's a different kind of fish again. Yeah, 3 spotter. That's cool looking.
Yeah, it is.
3 spots.
3 spots.
We ran, when you come out of those bays, you're basically getting into the main channel of the Mississippi. And you find out how a lot of product, you see how they're coming in. We've gone alongside some of those large barges, a lot of shipping containers that were going through there. They were just massive. I mean, the words couldn't describe it. I took a couple of pictures of them, but didn't do them any justice of how big those were. It's not a real easy place to fish. If you wanted to go down there by yourself, I wouldn't. You know, guys get lost in that delta very easily. It's not an easy place to go without hiring a guide or somebody.
Old redfish. Yeah. Good old redfish. Yeah, that's a good one.
In the last day of our video, I didn't get very much. We didn't catch very much. The last day was probably the coldest day, but we did get into an area where the pelicans were just diving around us most of the day. So we knew there was bait fish there, so we just stayed there. We did catch some fish there, but it was kind of neat to see all those different water birds.
Get on out of here. Look at these things. As soon as you catch a fish, here they come. Free meal. Right there. Right there. Now. Get him in. Sheephead. Oh, a nice one too. Look at the size of that one. That's cool.
Needles on his back.
Yeah.
Feel of that.
Yeah, I'll bet you.
Feel
They spiky.
You fish with bobbers?
Yeah, well, bobbers. You'll notice a lot of those bull red fishing or red fishing videos, or sea trout for that matter. They fish a popping cork, which is a type of bobber system, really. But you're usually dangling soft plastic underneath that cork, and the cork has rattles on either end, so you're kind of running it almost like a topwater bait, where you're popping that thing along, letting it sit, popping it along, and making noise. That popper cork resembles a couple of different food sources for those fish. The snap of a shrimp tail, when the molts are breaking on the surface, they're making a pop with their tails.
Bite. It was all the way under. How did I not hook it?
How big are the fish in your pictures?
In those pictures, the still pictures, which I didn't get much video of, you'll see some big fish. They were ranging anywhere from on the small end was 9 to 10 pounds,
And the two biggest fish we caught, I did not catch one of the biggest fish. We caught two that were 30 pounds. So anywhere from 9 up to 30-pound fish we were catching.
That was a lot of storytelling.
Yeah, anyway, so thanks for watching. Video wasn't the top quality, but I showed what we did there a little bit. That was a good day on the keeper size fish that we caught and brought home to eat.
Who was the main star of that video?
Oh, it was definitely me.
Who filmed that video?
That was definitely me,
The main
too.
cameraman?
Yeah, the cameraman was me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're welcome. I never have any kind of technical difficulties while I'm doing this, especially by myself.
Next to never.
Right next to never. I didn't even turn it on either all day. I do want to thank Pete from rodbenders.com and Sean Lanier for Fish On Guide Services. That's who we used while we were down there. Stayed there. They put us up in the house. Had a lot of different foods to eat, Cajun foods. Miss Layla was the cook there. We ate well.
That redfish pretty damn good last night, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Real good. I knew it was good, but I never had it before.
But yeah, we're going back again this winter. Hopefully I can get a little better footage this time around. Hopefully the weather doesn't have a 100-year cold. So that 35 degrees that we were in down there, yeah, normally 60 to 70 degrees is what it usually is down there. That was what they call a 100-year cold down there, as well as it was here for the 30 below. Was that you? Yeah. I thought it was a bug drilling me in the ear. I thought it was freaking dragonflies hit me or something.